I just heard. You got engaged. Someone I was having lunch with mentioned that she received a wedding invitation from you.
Oh, hey Maria. How are you? Long time no see. I think the last time I saw you was at that alumni lunch we went to?
Yeah, I think so, but more importantly, I want to know about you getting married.
Yeah, I got engaged. Nothing too exciting, really. My parents set me up with this guy and we hit it off, dated, and now we're getting married.
I can't believe you're getting married. Out of all of us, I thought you were the least likely to get married. I really can't believe this. Getting married before me.
Well, me too, Maria. I had zero intention of getting married. I love my job. I love working, and marriage was not even on my list. I thought I would start thinking about it in my 30s. I really met the guy because I didn't want to disappoint my parents. I wasn't even thinking of meeting anyone, TBH.
So what happened? You're now engaged and getting married.
Well, my fiancé actually ended up being a pretty cool guy when I met him. He was a total gentleman and very funny. He asked me out so many times and wouldn't back down. He really liked me, I guess.
He took an interest in you? I mean, I hate to say this, but you're so regular. I mean, you're beyond boring. And not to mention, you don't really come from a wealthy background. How did you pull this off? I really can't believe this. You're getting married to an heir!
Wait. How do you know who I'm getting married to? I never told you.
Of course I know! He came to my dad's yearly fundraiser for underprivileged kids with his dad. His dad is a major donor. Yeah, so I already knew his name and everything.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, my dad is the CEO of a company and he does all this philanthropy. His dad is also the CEO of another company and it's such a small world. They all know each other. Are you seriously getting married to the heir of hundreds of millions of dollars? This is so unbelievable. You two are like exact opposites. He's super rich and you're super poor.
What do you mean, super poor? You know, my family might not be as rich as yours. We aren't even close. But we aren't poor. Also, I work hard and I'm totally independent. I live on my own, have my own small but comfortable condo, and I make my own money. I don't rely on anyone.
Oh, wow. You have to work. You poor thing.
What are you talking about? It's normal to work. Everyone works.
Well, not me. I wouldn't be caught dead working. Daddy gives me all the money I would ever need. He also has real estate assets in my name, so I have a lot of passive income. I really don't need to work.
Right, so you don't need to lift a finger or make an effort and money just appears in your account every day. Are you still living at home?
Why would I leave? I mean, I live in another house on the same property, so I live on my own already. Why would I waste my money and rent a place of my own? I think that's what you regular people do. No? Rent?
Yeah, I don't even know what to say to that.
Anyway, so if you're getting married to an heir, does that mean… Wait, no way. That means that you are going to be the wife of a future CEO.
Well, that's only if he decides to take over the business.
Anyway, if that's the case, I'll accept and go to your wedding.
Are you kidding me? I don't think you were ever invited to begin with.
I really thought you and I would never cross paths again. We live two different lives, so I mean, it's only normal. You know, poor people don't mingle with rich people thing. Who would have thought you would end up in my circle of friends? Since you're going to be as rich as I am, I'll let you be friends with me again. Just be grateful.
I'm really okay. We were never friends anyway, so it's really okay. Also, we already sent all our invites out, so we don't have any seats left over. Thanks for considering, though.
What's up with this attitude? You think it's okay to treat me like this? You know I'm an heiress, right? As a future wife of a CEO, you should really suck up to me. I mean, you're going to be eaten alive. Being a socialite isn't easy, you know. This world is nothing like the world you're in, so it's gonna be a tough transition for you. So, you're going to need a friend like me.
Well, thanks for thinking of me. You're really so gracious.
So, I'll be expecting that wedding invitation, all right? See you later for now.
You're really not going to regret this. Are you sure? This is your last chance.
Yeah, for sure. I won't regret it. It wasn't an easy decision, but I really thought long and hard about it. Let's just break off our engagement. I think it's for the best.
You had everything going for you. Or you were going to have everything going for you because I decided to let you marry me. You had nothing, and I was willing to bring you into my world and give you everything you needed. You would have been set for life. And this is how you repay me? Breaking off our engagement right before our wedding?
Repay you? You wanted this too! You wanted to break it off as much as I did. I'm sure of it. You don't even love me, and you were about to marry me. Neither of us would be happy.
So, what you're saying is that you just want to stay poor in your world.
I don't think I'm poor. That's how you see me. Marrying you would give me all the money in the world, but I won't be happy, which is the most important thing to me. So I choose happiness over all the money in the world.
If you say so then. I know you'll regret it, especially when you see me getting married to another woman. So don't come running back to me. You and I have nothing to do with each other anymore.
I think there might be a few logistical things we will need to figure out together still. I think it's only the wedding stuff though. Notifications and cancellations, you know. I'll let the wedding planner know that we've decided to cancel the wedding. You and I should call everyone personally and let them know that we are calling it off. You can call your guests and I will call mine. Is that cool?
What a drag. I really don't have time for this, but I guess I'll get someone to do it for me.
Well, anyway, thanks so much for everything until now. Be well.
How can you be so nonchalant about this? Like you don't care that you're losing out on the best thing that ever happened to you. You're so cold. That's why I can't deal with you.
I'm really trying my best to not lose it for the both of us. We're canceling our wedding right before our wedding day. It's not easy. How do you think I feel? We both spent so much time planning for this special day. All of that effort is just going out the door. The worst part is everyone RSVP'd and are prepping to come tomorrow. Some took days off and some are flying in. I feel horrible for them.
Well, you should have thought about that before you broke it off, huh? It's all your fault.
My fault? You're kidding me, right?
You're the one who started talking about breaking it off right before our wedding. Breaking it off with someone like me. Throwing your future away like that. You really are crazy.
You really are something, Doug. I can't believe how narcissistic you are.
No one will ever want you again. No one ever did, even before me. So good luck in finding another man willing to marry you. And don't ever come running back to me when you need something. You were about to have everything at your fingertips. You would have had more than enough money to do anything you ever wanted. You're seriously losing out.
That's fine. I don't think we have anything else to discuss between us. Let's just end our conversations here before we start saying things we will regret. As discussed, I will take care of canceling the wedding with the venue. Once I've done that, I will get someone to contact you, as I don't think direct conversations will go anywhere but trouble.
Man, Miriam, I really gave you a chance. I chose you, and I really didn't have to. You really wasted my time on you. Good luck finding someone who will take you in. Tuh. You can continue working for us upper-class folks the rest of your life while we reap the rewards of your labor.
Miriam! I totally heard what you did. You broke off your engagement with Doug. I hear the wedding is now canceled. I knew this was going to happen. I saw it coming.
Wow, word gets around quickly. I haven't even notified my guests about it yet.
Oh, you know me. I know everything that goes on in my world. I guess he got bored of you, right? Came to his senses.
What? Bored of me?
Yeah. Why else would you guys cancel the wedding? You two are so different. From two different worlds. Of course it wasn't going to work. Don't feel bad. Your family is poor. He's so wealthy he doesn't have to work a day in his life if he didn't want to. I'm sure your lifestyle was completely different too. Dreams and aspirations must have been totally different. There was probably an imbalance between you two. It's only natural when you two are from different worlds.
It actually has nothing to do with any of that.
Well, now we are back to where we were supposed to be. You're single, like you always were. You will probably never get married either. So that miracle of an engagement was as good as a dream.
So this is what you wanted to message me for? You really have nothing else better to do, huh?
I think you're trying to be condescending, but I'll take that as a compliment. You know what they say, no rest for the wicked. And I'm sure that's the same for the poor. I don't even know what to do with all my time.
That's actually finally something to envy.
I feel so bad for you. You're so poor that you have to work so hard. He's filthy rich and you're filthy poor, so you had nothing in common. He had no choice but to end things. And the most tragic of all is that you have to personally cancel everything on your own because you're too poor. I mean, I'd hire someone to assist me with that. Or one of our housekeepers can take care of it for me.
It's not because I'm poor. It's because I'm independent and responsible, unlike you. I don't use people to clean up after my own mess.
All right, whatever you say, Miriam. I know you're heartbroken, so I'll let it slide. No need to be so bitter about it. Finally, we can go back to not knowing each other again.
What are you talking about?
OMG! I mean, we aren't even at the same level. We never were. Sorry, hon, if you thought we were. You're just not the best candidate to be a friend. You have no money, babe. But you were going to be married to Doug, so I thought I'd give you a chance because, well, you know, you were marrying an heir. So that's why I let you be my friend. That's not the case now, so no point in being friends anymore, right? I mean, how could I be friends with you now?
I mean, I never asked you to be my friend.
Okay, then, so I guess this is goodbye. I have no plans on keeping you around anymore. You're just way too poor for my circle of friends. When we went to school together, I left you with my contact info because I felt so sorry for you. My family comes from money and I'm about to become a CEO's wife. So you understand that I can't have people like you lingering in my life. It just doesn't look good.
What do you mean you're about to become a CEO's wife?
Wait, what? I didn't tell you. I got married.
Married?
Yes! Didn't you hear anything I've been saying? There was no way in hell you were going to get married before me. I mean, how would that look?
Well, congratulations then, I guess.
Oh, thank you so much. He's the son of a business mogul and the heir to billions. It's really the best for people from the same class to be together. It just makes sense, you know? Oh, and he's actually your ex-fiancé.
What? You're married to Doug?
Are you surprised? Actually, we were seeing each other for a while. Remember I told you him and his dad came to my dad's charity fundraiser? So I knew him already. When I heard he was engaged to you, I had to call him immediately. So I did. We hit it off and spoke for hours and hours. It was such a dream, and we started dating and got engaged. It was just the way it was supposed to be.
I'm so confused. You're married to Doug. You guys were cheating on me while I was also engaged to him?
He said he felt so sorry for you, and he wanted to know what it felt like to be with someone who didn't have any money. I guess he asked you to marry him out of pity. But while he was dating me, he started to realize a lot of things. He was really reminded about what kind of person he should be with. And he realized that he needed to be with someone like me. Someone from a higher class. Someone polished. Someone who also comes from money. Not poor.
Wow, every word that comes out of your mouth is unbelievably irritating. Let's rewind a bit. Let me get this right. You took him from behind my back and you two were cheating on me.
You make it sound like I'm some evil thief. I didn't do anything. He just realized how different you two were and how differently you were raised. So he left you and chose someone that was way more suited for him. Me?
Actually, let me correct that. I left him.
What? Are you joking me? I understand how embarrassing it must be, but there's no need to lie. There's no way you would leave someone of his stature in class. Talk about a sore loser.
Really, that isn't the case. After a lot of thought, I broke it off with him. So I left him, not the other way around. I knew he was cheating on me. I'm not that dumb.
Wait, what? You knew?
Well, I didn't think he would get engaged to another woman, but I knew he was cheating on me with several women. So it made me realize that he's going to live as if he was a bachelor for the rest of his life, married or not.
Wait, now my turn to rewind. Cheating on you with several other women?
He's a total serial cheater. Haven't you realized this already? He had so many on the side that I couldn't even keep count. I realized all of this after we got engaged, thank God. He just stopped hiding it. I think when we got engaged, he just thought all was good for some reason. This strange sense of entitlement or something.
I cannot believe this! It wasn't just me?
Before I called it off, I looked into each and every woman he was cheating on me with. You were on my list of names, so I totally knew about your relationship with Doug. And yesterday, I canceled the wedding. I told him I would take care of the logistics with the venues, and once that was done, I'd have someone contact him. My plan is to sue him.
Wait a minute. A lawsuit? Have you completely lost your mind?
He totally lied to me and treated me like some stupid idiot. Obviously, I'm angry and have the right to sue him. You as well.
Got it. This is your way of getting back at me. If you want to bring it on, bring it on. I can track this out for years if you want to, because I have the money to do so, unlike you. This is really nothing. If you think you're scaring me, you got it all wrong.
Oh, that's great to hear. Since this has caused me a ton of emotional distress and put me into depression, I can't work. I'm a mess. So my lawyer said I could sue both of you for whatever amount I want.
Well, honey, if it's just money you want and that's going to make you feel better, then name your price. No need for a lawsuit and all the drama. Whatever number you want, it's not a problem. Poor people are so easy to get rid of with money. They just want money for everything, suing people at every opportunity they get.
I'm not suing just for the money. It's not about that. I have rights and I should be respected and treated fairly. Doug should also have to pay for the cancellation fees.
Like I said, both Doug and I have no problem paying whatever amount you need. Just name your price.
Okay then. Great. Thanks for understanding. I'll let my lawyers know, and they will be in touch.
This is like giving to charity for us. You lost everything when you lost Doug. You poor thing. No pun intended. Miriam! Please answer your phone!
Sorry, I was working. What's up?
I was thrown out of my house! Daddy cut me off! He said he wasn't going to give me any money anymore!
Oh no, how terrible. I hope you guys can still pay me everything I'm owed. Both of you signed the agreements already, so we can't go back. So make sure you pay by the due date, okay?
Wait a minute. I just told you I got cut off and have no money. I agreed to your amount because Daddy was going to pay. He saw the amount and said he wasn't going to give me any more money, and on top of that, he threw me out of the house! My own house!
Well, I guess your dad made a choice. At least he has common sense, unlike you. I guess he chose his best friend over his own daughter.
Best friend? What are you talking about? Whose best friend?
Your dad and my dad.
What? Wait, why? Why would they even know each other?
You know our dads went to the same university. Didn't you know this? They were in the same fraternity. They never really hung out with the families, but they did their fishing trips and camping trips.
What are you even talking about? There's no way my dad would have hung out with someone as poor as your dad.
You keep calling me poor, but we aren't poor. My dad is a super successful investor. I mean, we don't flaunt our wealth like you or Doug do, but we do spend it on trips and hobbies. Quite generously, actually.
Investor?
Yeah, so a few years after he graduated university, your dad approached my dad. He was starting his company and all, and he needed investors. My dad's been a founding investor since then. So I think it really embarrassed your dad when he heard what his daughter did to his best friend's daughter.
What?
You know that time your dad's company almost went bankrupt? My dad continued investing and the company survived.
You're joking. There's no way that's true. No one's ever told me this.
Well, I didn't know this till very recently either. I was telling my dad about breaking it off with Doug and canceling the wedding. He kept asking why, so I told him everything. I guess after that, my dad went for a drink with your dad and they got talking. I think your dad felt awful about it and he came to apologize. I was so shocked as it has nothing to do with your dad, but I appreciated it. That's when they both told me about their past.
My dad apologized? To you?
He said it was his fault that you were so selfish. He said he honestly didn't want to raise you like this, but he probably gave you way too much freedom. He said it was probably too late, but he was going to make sure things changed. He told me that he planned on taking away your allowance and all the real estate in your name. This way, you would learn how everyone else works and makes a living.
Me? Work? He's planning on making me work?
Well, what do you expect? How are you going to make a living then? If you don't work, you don't make money. If you don't make money, you can't pay for things. For example, you owe me, right? Or you need to pay for food?
Well, Doug will pay for all of that.
Well, I don't think that's a possibility.
Why not?
Because Doug doesn't have any money.
What are you talking about? Of course he does. He has more money than he'll ever need.
I mean, yeah, he's an heir, or was an heir at one point. But he doesn't work. And the family company isn't doing well at all. They're on the verge of bankruptcy. When I asked him to pay for the cancellation and told him that I was suing him, he asked me to decrease the payments.
I thought something was strange because he kept pushing to move in with me.
Well, yeah, his dad threw him out too. Wait, but didn't you two move in together already since you got married?
No, because I thought we could take our time figuring out where we wanted to live and which house we wanted to buy. We both had houses to live in, so it wasn't an issue to take our time and make the right decision.
Well, I wish you the best of luck with everything. Enjoy your new work life too.
Wait, I still have questions. What are you talking about? His dad's company is on the verge of bankruptcy.
Remember I told you after we got engaged, Doug just stopped hiding his cheating habits? Before we got engaged, when we were dating, he was so kind. He was the perfect gentleman. He was so caring. I never thought he had issues. But once we got engaged, he tried to take my salary. He demanded that he take control over my own money and whatever I made.
But why?
Well, he had really bad spending habits. His allowance wasn't enough, so he started using his dad's company's funds. And because of that, their cash flow just went down the tubes. He ran out of money everywhere. That's why he demanded that I give my salary to him so he could look after it. I was so stupid. I let him control all my finances, and on top of that, he was dating other women right in front of my eyes. He didn't even hide it anymore. That's why I called it all off. I finally woke up and realized that I deserve way better.
I reached out to him after you two got engaged, and he thought that I have way more money than you. And that's why he married me?
Well, yeah, I think so. You spend your money like it just grows on trees. He also knew that my dad was an investor, so he thought that he could scam his way into getting money from my dad. How dumb was he to just cheat on me with multiple women and not even try to hide it? I'm so glad he didn't. I realize now that this was all a blessing in disguise.
So who is going to pay the money I owe you then?
Well, it's your responsibility. You need to take responsibility for your actions.
This is so unfair! I've never worked a day in my life!
Well, this must be a sign then. You know you can't rely on your parents for the rest of your life, right? They aren't going to be around forever to help you either. So you really need to learn to be independent. The universe is giving you a gift.
Are you kidding me?
Anyway, I've said too much. So you two take care and good luck on finding work. At least you have each other. Also, please make sure that you both pay me on time. Going forward, do you mind just contacting my lawyers? I'm so busy with work that I don't have time to chat much.
Wait a minute, Miriam. I'll divorce him. I will leave him. Please, you can have him back. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me and just let me off the hook. I'll do anything. Can you please also talk to your dad and ask him to talk to my dad? Can you get him to convince my dad to let me live in his house again? I can't live anywhere else. I don't want to.
You're an adult now, Maria. You should really learn how to be your own person. You're not doing your fellow women any good by being controlled by the patriarch. You should really learn to stand on your 2 feet. So get a job and pay your taxes like all of us do.
I have no idea what to do.
Oh, you'll be fine. I'm sure of it. Okay then, gotta get back to work. You're the one who said you had no need to be friends with me anymore, so let's keep it that way and try not to cross paths again, okay?
Wait, Miriam! I'm so sorry for everything I've done and said. So, could you please help me? I won't be able to work and move into my own place. I won't survive a day!
Maria and Doug apparently were able to rent a cheap apartment somewhere in the city. They keep getting a job, screwing things up, and getting fired. It's a never-ending cycle of this. They're living paycheck to paycheck with no possibility of getting a full-time job. Apparently, they borrowed all the money they owed me from a loan shark. Yikes. They have no choice but to pay everything back, so they are currently living the working life they so looked down upon for so many years. What goes around comes around. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up and send us a comment. And don't forget to subscribe.
Long time no see, Daniel. Have you missed me? I suppose you're still the same as usual, huh? Living with that poor beta male face of yours.
Excuse me, but who is this? Do I know you?
Oh, you don't have to play dumb. I'm sure you're just trying to be charming, but it's really not working. You're already unattractive enough. So I wouldn't do anything to make things worse if I were you. It's me, Janet, your ex-wife.
I can't believe it. Is it actually you, Janet?
I'm so glad I was finally able to contact you. I was worried that you might have changed numbers since the last time we texted each other. What's with all the disbelief? It's not like you've just seen a ghost. Come on, an ex-wife contacting an ex-husband shouldn't be that much of a big deal.
What are you talking about? You ran off with another guy just like that. You never bothered to contact me and you've ignored all of my messages. You cut ties with your friends and family. They were worried sick for you and you never bothered to tell them that you were okay. But worst of all, you abandoned your son. He was only 6 years old.
Oh, I remember. Those were the times. Yeah, I wasn't really into all that parenting stuff. I didn't like all the responsibility people were pushing onto me just because I was a mom. Don't you think I did pretty well, though? 6 years isn't half bad.
Pretty well. Janet, even before you left, you barely did anything. You were neglectful, and I always had to make sure that Jaden's needs were met. It was no different from being a single parent. I won't let you say that you've forgotten how you used to act.
Really? I don't remember, sorry. But hey, I did the most important part of the job. Giving birth is no easy feat. Don't you think I deserve a little rest?
Under normal circumstances, yes. But you rested for over 6 years, and then you vanished into thin air with your boyfriend, leaving our little boy without a mother. We were lucky that I was able to work from home. That was 100% child abuse, Janet. I hope you understand how serious this was.
Sorry, jeez. Is it so bad that I didn't want to be a parent yet? I still wanted to enjoy being just another gal in the park. No responsibilities, no parenting, just me and the world. You didn't do much to help me with that, you know. All you cared about was taking care of the kid. Why didn't you take care of me? I'm the one that married you. That's why I ran away, you know. There was another guy that was willing to treat me as his girl, unlike you.
I can see that you don't feel sorry for anything you did. What were you thinking? Leaving our house with just a couple of divorce documents on the table? Didn't you think about how that would affect us? What do you want after all these years?
Let's just say that some things changed a bit, you know? I kind of miss my little boy now. It's been a while. Hey, how's Aiden doing anyways?
Aiden. Please, you aren't talking about Jaden, are you?
Oops. What was that his name? Darn, so close. It's been such a long time, I forgot.
I can't believe it. Janet, how could you forget your own child's name?
Hey, no biggie. Like I said, it's been a long time. I've only taken care of him for 6 years. How many years do you think it's been since the last time I saw him? It's just a little mistake. It'd be a surprise if I actually remembered. You said that he was 6 when I left, right? I'm gonna guess that the amount of time I spent with him is shorter than the amount of time I spent away from him.
You're a terrible mother. It's been 8 years since you left us. Did you not keep count? Jaden is 14 now. He just started high school.
Really? Wow, we're so old now. 8 years, huh? Time really does fly, doesn't it? Hey, how does he look? Does he have a precious face like me? I was really bummed out when he was born because he looked a bit like you know, unattractive.
He is and will always be my precious child. And as far as I'm concerned, that's all that matters. One thing that's certain is that he is a very responsible child, unlike you. He's doing well in all of his classes, and he just tried out for the school soccer team. He told me that the coach likes him and that he's going to try his best to become the team captain.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Hey, why don't you send me a picture or two? You probably have some, don't you?
I don't think so. I can't just give out pictures of him to people without asking for his approval first.
Why are you acting so stubborn? I'm his mom. I gave birth to him. I don't need anyone's approval just to see a picture of him.
You may be the person that gave birth to Jaden, but I don't think you qualify as a parent. I'm not even sure that he would like to see you anymore.
Oh, please, we don't know that yet. Besides, children don't get to talk back to their parents. If I say that I want to meet him, he'll meet me.
I don't know what I ever saw in you. You're the same as always, irresponsible and selfish.
Oh, I miss you too, Danny. I bet you're relieved to have finally received a message from me.
Of course not. We are perfectly fine without you. What do you want, Janet? What do you really want?
I just thought it's time I saw my family again. Hey, why don't we go eat dinner together, like a family? I'm sure Jaden will be happy to see me.
I don't think so. Jaden will not be seeing you.
Who let you decide? Come on, contact him. You said that he was in high school, right? We should let him decide for himself. Tell him that I'm always willing to spend some time with my sweet pumpkin.
No. He won't want to see you, and I'm not going to let you ruin his day.
Oh, you're so stubborn. Fine, just give me his number. I'll ask him myself.
No, that's not going to happen. Cut it out already. I've had enough with you.
I don't care what you think. I just need to see the kid. Why don't you be a nice daddy and stop keeping him away from his mother?
As a nice daddy, it's my responsibility to protect Jaden at all costs. And letting him see you is a bad call. I can feel it in my bones.
Hey, I just really want to see him. Please? You don't want me to bust into your house, do you? Or maybe I could catch him on his way to school.
Fine. Have it your way. I'll tell Jaden about our talk. Are you happy?
Very. I hope you bring back good news.
Hello, Emily. This is Daniel. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have some time right now?
Oh, Danny, it's been a while. What's the matter? I'm on the subway right now, so I can't call you, but I can certainly read your messages.
I don't want to frighten you, but we have a little situation, and I don't know what to do. I needed someone to help me sort this out, and the only person I could think of was you. Is that okay?
Oh, dear. I hope it's nothing too serious. Anything for you, dear. How can I help?
Thank you. It's about your daughter. I got a message from her.
Janet? She's still alive? Oh no, what trouble is she cooking up now?
She said that she wanted to see Jaden.
Oh really? She wants to see him when she won't even bother to contact her own parents?
I know, it's strange. To be honest, I'm worried that she's planning to do something again.
I'm afraid I have to agree with you, especially considering what she did 8 years ago. She just abandoned poor Jaden. It horrifies me to think about what would have happened if you weren't there for him. What would she want with him after all these years?
I don't know. She claimed that she misses her son and that she just wants to see him. But I don't think I can trust her, and I'm not sure that Jaden would want to see her either. Still, I think Jaden deserves to know what happened. He is 14 now. What do you think?
I think you're right. That's the right thing to do. Why don't you have a talk to him tonight?
All right.
Besides, this might be a chance for us. If we want Janet to make up for what she did, now's the time.
Do you have some kind of plan?
You'll see. So, how did it go? Jaden said that he wanted to see me, didn't he? When do we get to see each other?
I'm surprised to say this, but you were right. He wants to see you. Tomorrow would be fine. What do you say? Lunch tomorrow, 1 o'clock at the diner that we used to go to?
That would be great. Oh, I finally get to see him. I'm so happy.
Well, see you there then.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I don't want you to be there. I just want to spend a nice time with me and my little boy.
What? Forget it, whatever you say.
Daniel, the kid hasn't arrived yet. He's late. I thought you said that he was responsible. You really need to teach him about punctuality.
Hey, Janet, what's the real reason you want to see him today? You were gone for 8 whole years, and you never bothered to contact us. Why now?
You'll find out soon enough. Be patient.
It's strange. You were hiding from us, and then suddenly out of the blue, you want to see your son again? We both know it's out of character. Why don't you just spit it out?
Oh, are you curious? Fine, I guess I still have time before he gets here. The thing is, I've decided to take custody. I'm going to take care of him now, so you don't have to worry about him anymore. Lucky you! I've abandoned him before, but I'll make sure to take real good care of him from now on. I'm such a nice mom.
Oh, is that right? You just suddenly decided you want to be a mother? Give me a break, you're not fooling anybody. You made it very clear before you had no interest in being a mother. Just tell me the real reason.
Jeez, you're so serious all the time. It's no fun. If I'm going to take care of Jayden, then I need money for that, right? It'll be your job to help me with that. How about $10,000 a month for child support? That should be about enough, right? You don't have to do all the tedious parenting stuff anymore, so you're welcome.
Janet, I don't know what to say to you.
Hey, you sounded like you were having a hard time bringing him up. It'll be a good deal for the both of us.
Jayden is dead, Janet.
Huh?
It was a car crash. He got into an accident on his way home from school yesterday. I didn't find out about it until after our conversation, but he's gone. By the time I made it to the hospital, he'd already passed away. Whatever you were planning, it's no use. Just give up.
What? No, hold on. That's not true, is it? Then why am I at this diner? Who am I waiting for?
You're waiting for your parents.
What? No, I don't want to see them. Oh no, I can't leave anymore. They're already here. Why are you doing this?
I think your parents will give you the rest of the details. I hope you enjoy your family reunion.
I can't believe you. My parents wouldn't let me go.
Big surprise. Did they tell you everything you needed to hear?
That thing about the money I took? Yeah, I heard. They would never stop bugging me about it, but what can I do? I don't have any cash on me, too bad.
Then you can work for it. After you stole all the money we were saving up 8 years ago, we had a very hard time making ends meet. If your parents hadn't helped us out, God knows what would have happened to us.
It's not my fault that running away from home costs so much money.
But it is your fault. You took money that didn't belong to you.
But you did the same too. We're not that different. Who would have thought that my parents would help you?
They felt obligated to help because their daughter basically stole the food out of their grandson's mouth. Don't pretend that it's the same thing because it's not. Not only did you leave Jayden and I to live on our own, you stole all the money that I saved up for him. That included funds for his college.
Fine, that was wrong of me. But that still doesn't warrant what you did to me yesterday. How could you just set me up with my parents like that?
Your mother insisted upon it. She said that this was the chance to make you pay up for what you did.
That old witch.
You know, I think I'm finally glad that you came back. Now you can pay her back all the money you've taken from us.
And don't even get me started on how you lied to me. Jaden isn't dead, is he? You might have fooled me once, but I won't fall for it again. Tell me the truth. He's alive, isn't he? What kind of messed up jerk are you to make out something like that? I was actually a little shocked.
Well, I guess you found out. Your parents were never good liars. Sometimes I think they're too well-natured for their own good.
What was the point of lying? It doesn't amount to anything.
It was what Jaden wanted. He thought that was the best way to have you forget he ever existed, so I respected his decision. He made up the story too, in case you were wondering.
What? I don't understand. Why would he go through all that trouble?
He's already perfectly content living with his stepmother. He doesn't consider you as his mom, and he definitely doesn't want to do anything with a woman like you who tried to take him away from his family just so you could get some cash out of me.
How ungrateful can he be? I'm the one that gave birth to him. Where's my gratification?
You don't deserve any gratification. After all, you've done nothing for him. You should learn a thing or two from his stepmother. She and Jaden get along very well, even without being related.
And that? You never told me you remarried.
There was no need. But yes, I married someone 2 years after you left. She's a beautiful, kind, and loving person. The three of us live together so happily. The days I've spent with you are like a distant dream.
It doesn't matter. I'm taking Jaden with me and I'm getting child support.
You're still going on about that? You don't have custody, Janet. You can't take Jaden from us. Besides, you have a job to do. You need to repay your parents for all the money you've stolen. You can't expect to take care of a child if you can't even earn your own living.
I don't need to earn a living. That's what the child support is for, and you're going to pay me.
No, child support is for the child, Janet, and I'm not paying for your living expenses. I suppose you're desperate because your boyfriend dumped you. Perhaps you ran out of money and decided it was time that you were the one that got abandoned. Either way, we've moved on. We don't want you to cause us any more trouble.
But what am I supposed to do now? You're right that he dumped me after the money ran out. I need to eat, Daniel. I can't live on my own. And it's not like I have any means of earning money either.
Find a job, Janet. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's a lot better than stealing from your child's future. Earn your own living and return the money you've taken. You know that you're actually the one who should be paying child support, right? But perhaps that's too much to ask from you.
That's way too much. I can't work. I don't want to work. Do something. You used to be my husband. You made all those vows when we got married.
And then we got divorced. If you need someone to help you, I suggest you go back to your boyfriend's place. Maybe your parents are willing to give you a chance too, if you're willing to change.
I can't go back to my boyfriend's place. He asked me for more money again. Please, I don't have anywhere to go.
You don't have anywhere to go because you always run away when things get inconvenient for you. Don't you think it's time you learned your lesson?
Fine, I'll do better. Just please help me out. Take me in. Give me a place to stay. You're the only person I can ask for help.
No can do. I have a wife and I don't think she'd be happy with having my ex stay under the same roof as her. Jaden wouldn't like it either. Maybe if you did better as a parent 8 years ago, things would have been slightly more in your favor, but it's too late to change things now.
I know. I'm sorry about that.
You should be. You didn't want to be a parent and you didn't want to be a responsible adult either. You ran off with your boyfriend, stealing money in the process, and you spent years doing God knows what. I think it's time you grew up. You still have years ahead of you to make things right. We were able to manage without you, so you should be able to manage without us. Having no other choice, Janet started living with her parents again. However, they didn't go easy on her. They made sure that Janet worked an 8-hour shift 5 days a week, and they made it clear that Janet had to pay for most of her living expenses on her own. They also charged her a monthly fee to pay back for the money she'd stolen and accepted as rent fee. Jaden and I returned to our usual lives after the incident. Jaden's relationship with me and his stepmother is as strong as ever. We spend a lot of time together on the weekend, and sometimes we even spend some time with Emily's parents, without her, of course. Janet is having a hard time paying back all the money she took with her minimum wage job. All of the fees she has to pay every month leaves her with little money to spend on anything else, especially because she also has to save for an apartment because her parents are planning on eventually kicking her out. She's slowly understanding how hard it is to save up money and has begun to understand the worth of things. Hopefully, sometime in the future, she'll become a slightly better person.
If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. Feel free to leave any thoughts in the comments section, and I hope we get to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching!
Hey there! I'm just texting because I thought I should say sorry for stealing your husband away from you. My bad. I guess you guys must have had a pretty fantastic fight, huh? I almost wish I could have been there to see it. The way I heard it, it was like the World War III of marriages. But I guess I always knew this day would come. Sooner rather than later is best in these cases, don't you think?
Are you seriously texting me right now? What is wrong with you? Where do you get the nerve after what you pulled? I can't believe you. Honestly, I'm blown away.
Oh, come on. Don't be like that. And here I was thinking I'd reach out to try and cheer you up. There's no need to act so indignant about all this. Come on, we mom friends gotta stick together, right?
At this juncture, I don't even think of you as a mom friend, or any kind of friend for that matter. What kind of person goes and screws another woman's husband?
Oh, so unpleasant. Don't say such crude things. It's not very ladylike. Besides, it isn't like any of this was my fault. This was inevitable, you know. That's exactly why they call it destiny. Malcolm and I were just fated to wind up together. Star-crossed lovers and all that. Romantic, don't you think?
Are you trying to pick a fight with me or something? Exactly what are you trying to prove? Saying something like that to me? Or are you just rubbing the whole thing in my face?
Oh my, aren't we frightening today? You know, that attitude of yours, that's exactly why he lost interest in you and drifted over to me. It's really something you ought to work on or you'll be alone forever.
What did you just say to me? In the first place, you are a piece of trash, a scumbag who goes around screwing other people's husbands. You have absolutely no right to lecture me about anything.
Oh, you're so scary. I'm seriously shaking in my boots over here. Okay, I'm sorry or whatever, but geez, I didn't think you'd take this so hard. You're really making a bigger deal than it needs to be. Anyway, Malcolm might have already told you this, but in case not, I think I should let you know. The two of us are going away for a week-long trip.
Why, you rotten little... Don't you feel even the least bit sorry for doing something like this to Logan? You don't care about his feelings at all? I mean, you're gonna ditch him with your son while you're gone on vacation with your lover? He's obviously gonna suspect something's up.
Oh, don't worry, it'll all be fine. I mean, he already knows I've been having an affair and everything. The cat's been out of the bag for a while now.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and believe me, I've been getting some pretty terrible phone calls from him. I had no idea he even knew some of the words he called me. Oh, and I've already served him the divorce papers too. It's all been taken care of.
So that means... Are you telling me that this was your plan from the very beginning? Serve us divorce papers and then go on a celebratory vacation?
Exactly! Wow, you're pretty smart for figuring that out. But I guess if you can't be beautiful, you'd better be brainy, huh? Hey, think of it this way. It's better that he found out about us before getting served divorce papers completely out of the blue, right? That would have been a shock. You ought to be glad too, you know, I'm serious. At least you found out about us before we left on our trip. Now, I know it'll be hard, but while we're away, you can use the time to piece your poor little shattered heart back together, right?
What the hell is happening right now?
Listen, it's like this. Rather than having to spend every day stressing out and wondering, oh, where did he go? Is he with somebody else? Does he love me? Does he love me not? You can rest easy knowing exactly where he is and who he's with and who he really loves. Originally, we were sneaking around behind your back, right? That's just unfair. You can't do that to a mom friend. We're doing this coming clean and stuff for your guys' sake, you know? Super nice of us, don't you think? Is it so much to ask for a little gratitude here? You're kind of being a jerk, you know? You are truly unbelievable. And with that, I better be going now. Gotta get myself packed and ready for my vacay. Oh, and don't expect any souvenirs or anything. I mean, obviously, right? Because this little resort vacation is doubling as our honeymoon. It'd be a little tacky to expect us to get you anything. Well, see ya when I see ya. On the morning of the day of his illicit vacation, my husband, Malcolm, served me divorce papers. That was the very first I'd learned of his affair. We had an 8-year-old daughter together, and Jane, the person my husband was cheating on me with, also had an 8-year-old son who attended the same elementary school. I remember resenting them for not even thinking about how their actions would affect their children. However, nothing can progress just by standing still, and I knew I needed to be proactive. So I decided to reach out to Jane's husband Logan to see if he had any ideas about what we should do. If nothing else, I thought it might be nice to commiserate with someone who was going through my same situation. And then, in the midst of all the confusion, an unthinkable accident occurred. Hey, do you have any idea what's going on? I heard that Mikey was involved in some sort of accident. It's not true, is it? What's that? Oh, you're actually concerned about your son all of a sudden? Well, color me surprised. Please, if you know something, anything, then you have to tell me. I tried contacting Logan, but my calls and texts aren't going through. I called his parents' house too, but they just immediately hung up on me. What the hell is going on here? Why won't anyone tell me anything? How the hell should I know? Hey, cut the crap and tell me what you know already. I don't see why I should have to tell you a thing after everything you've done. Listen, as far as Mikey and Logan are concerned, you are now no different or better than a complete stranger. What? What are you saying to me? I'm their family. I'm still their family. You sure about that? Because I'm pretty sure I heard you got divorced, just like you wanted. No way! You're saying he's already made it official? It's as if he was just waiting for me to come back home before telling me I no longer live there. That's so mean. Okay, is that enough information for you? I'm super busy over here, you know? I don't have time to deal with trash right now. Because of you two cheaters, I've been running around like a chicken with its head cut off, trying to get things ready for the funeral. But what can I do? If someone doesn't support Logan now, he'll just wind up wasting away to nothing. He's barely eaten the thing since it happened. Wait, what? Did you just say funeral? Yes. There's no easy way to say this, but Mikey has passed away. He what? And that's as much as you're gonna get out of me about it. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Oh, and tell that jerk who's there with you not to try and contact me or anything. That's the very least you could do. On second thought, I guess it wouldn't matter if he did, because I blocked him. Logan blocked you too, in case you didn't realize. Mikey's dad? Huh, it's just like you to joke about something so horrible. Well, I'm not laughing. Come on, you are joking, right? Don't lie to me. Hey, answer me! Mikey was on his way home from school when he got wrapped up in a terrible accident. Unfortunately, nothing could be done and he passed away. As for Logan, to lose his son on top of being betrayed by his wife, he couldn't even bring himself to eat and was wasting away. I just couldn't bear to see him like that, and I decided that the least I could do would be to help him with the funeral arrangements. But, as if all that wasn't enough, the night after the funeral, these two pinheads had the audacity to show up again. They were lounging around Logan's house, sipping coffee and munching snacks as if everything was fine, wearing expressions of pure innocence. It was at that moment that Logan and all of his relatives and I let them know exactly what we thought of them. After that, we kicked them out of the house, literally. It was quite a scene, and forever after, it was referred to among the relatives as the incident. After that, Logan and I both hired lawyers to help us collect alimony, and before I knew it, 5 years had passed since the incident. Long time no see, huh, Amy? How have you been? What's this? Are you texting me to demand I give you back your husband or something? What? I've been hearing from the neighbors recently that a woman who looked like you has been seen hanging around my house like some kind of stalker. Oh, they told you that, did they? Well, yeah, I guess you could say that I've been in the neighborhood.
You keep that crap up and sooner or later you'll be reported to the police, you know?
Hey now, it's not being a tad excessive. I haven't even done anything.
Yet, I swear to think that you'd go and message me the very second I unblocked you. If anything's excessive here, it's how predictable you are. Just imagine the tackiest, most outrageously selfish thing a person can do, and you'll always know what Jane will do next. In any case, I'm sure that whatever you have to say won't be worth hearing, but go ahead and say it. I might as well get this over with.
I see you're just as rude as ever. What I have to say is not worthless. I just want Logan back, that's all. What part of that do you think isn't worth hearing?
You want Logan back. What on earth are you talking about? You must either be in complete and utter denial, or a complete and utter idiot. Do you honestly think that he would take you back after what you did to him? I hate to break it to you, but there's a 0% chance of that happening. Make that less than 0.
Oh, shut up! Where do you get off saying such awful things to me? Who do you think you are anyway? You're just a petty, jealous wretch who couldn't even hold on to her own husband.
Why do you think that's something I'd be complaining about? So, my dirtbag husband left me. Big deal. I'm glad it happened. After all this time, I've been thinking that I'm actually happy with how things worked out. You know, I've been meaning to thank you. For taking out my trash, I mean.
All right, that's the last straw. I've had it with you. Get out of my house right this instant. For Mikey's sake.
Sorry, but I can't let that one go without a comment. How can you even say his name? How can you call yourself a mother? You didn't even come to the poor boy's funeral. I was the one running around like crazy trying to help, or do you think that was just a performance?
But you don't understand. I wanted to, but I just couldn't go to the funeral.
Sure. After all, you probably figured you'd have people talking all about the affair and everything, and you got cold feet, right? Even so, despite your own feelings, you should have come. He was your only son. Seriously, what kind of person doesn't come to their own son's funeral?
I may have been late, but I did go. No one can say I didn't show up.
Ah, yes. The famous incident. How could I forget? I remember thinking at that time, wow, that doesn't look at all like a mother who just lost her son. It looked more like a big fat jerk lounging about and drinking coffee like everything was normal. As one might expect, when I saw that, I nearly passed out from disbelief and disgust. Tell me, do you not have a soul? Or is it just that you're actually insane?
I don't want to hear that from the likes of you. I mean, I'm not crazy. Anyway, just tell Logan to unblock me. I want to reconcile with my husband.
It's meaningless to say stuff like that to me. Don't you see that? I wouldn't let you talk to him no matter what you say. Besides, I seem to recall Logan straight up telling you he never wanted to see your face again. Or have you conveniently forgotten that?
What? He never said that.
And now perhaps I should tell you that if after this you continue to be a nuisance, I seriously will report you to the police. We've got children living here too, you know. We can't just have suspicious people hanging around our house. It'll scare them.
Well, then perhaps we should discuss that precious little child of yours.
And what about my child?
You got a daughter, right? She was in Mikey's grade. Her name's Haley, if I remember correctly. Pretty little girl. Obviously takes after her father. Brown hair, blue eyes. I wonder what I should do. What should I do?
Ah, I see. So now you're resorting to threats? That's the level we've sunk to?
If you don't like it, then you should shut up and listen to what I'm saying.
So, Logan just reported you to the police. Thought you should know.
The police? Wait, what do you think you're doing? Come on, I was only joking around about Haley. Are you too stupid to get that?
Also, Haley isn't our only child. Logan and I are happily married with 2 children, and neither of us are interested in reconciling with the 2 of you. And after this, if you try anything else, or if you do anything to hurt my family, you can be sure that I will get my revenge on you. You'd best prepare yourself for that.
You're so annoying. You lousy homewrecker, I won't forget this.
Oh, after all this time, are you finally giving me a proper introduction? After all, I believe you're the only homewrecker here.
Hey, long time no see, Amy.
I know this is kind of out of the blue, but I was just wondering, do you think we could maybe go grab a cup of coffee or something? I mean, I think Jane may have gone and said a bunch of things to you, but the thing is, both of us want to get back to how things were before. Well, before everything happened. That's why I'd really like the chance to just sit down and discuss things with you, including the topic of a reconciliation. Of course, I understand if you're not fully convinced of my intentions yet, but this isn't just about you, it's for Haley's sake as well. I really think it would be best, especially for Haley, if she were living with her real father, not some stranger. I mean, well, I guess you went and got remarried to Logan, so he's not really a complete stranger. But I can't help but wonder, is that really such a good environment for Haley, living with a guy who couldn't even protect his own kid? Anyways, that's just the sort of stuff I want to talk about, our kid, among other things. So, do you think you could carve out some time to meet with me for old time's sake?
I get what you're doing, Using our child as a pretext to get me to talk to you. It's pathetic. First of all, I haven't received 1 penny from you up till now. Not a cent of child support. So can this little discussion wait until after you've paid what you owe me? I'll be more than happy to talk to you then.
Ah, you answered. Sure has been a while, hasn't it? What have you been up to?
Don't try to change the subject. You're not going to weasel your way out of paying up.
Oh, of course. We can include that little matter in our discussion as well. You'll get your money, don't you worry about that. So, how about it? Just 1 cup of coffee. 1 quick cup of coffee. Super quick. An espresso.
There's no need for any of that. In the first place, we're well past the discussion phase.
Wait, just wait a second. I'm Haley's father, her biological father. That gives me the right to discuss certain things with you, right?
Wrong. You abandoned Haley and me, and you're not even paying for child support. You've got no right to talk to me about anything. At this point, you've failed as a parent, and your lack of qualifications to even call yourself a father, biological or otherwise.
Don't say such awful things. I've been going through a rough time, You have no idea how hard it's been.
Huh? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry for you. I didn't even realize. I can relate though, believe me. Since the rough time you put me through was 1,000,000 times worse. Rough time, my butt. Listen, I've got a phrase for the suffering you two are going through now. It's called reaping what you sow, getting what's coming to you, lying down in the bed you made for yourself.
Those are certainly all things that people say. But will you not even consider reconciling with me? Come on, it's been 5 years. Sure, I made some mistakes in the past, but can't we just move on? All I'm asking for here is a chance. Let me prove myself to you. Please, we loved each other once, didn't we? Didn't we?
You can hear the doorbell, can't you? What, did you suddenly go deaf? I'm standing outside right now, Yeah, I hear it. Could you please stop ringing it? It's annoying. Come on, hear me out. Besides, that house should have been mine all along. The way I see it, you're trespassing on my property. A hag like you'd be better off living under a bridge or in a cave somewhere. What? This is a brand new house. Why are you saying it should be yours? This? Logan bought this house, right? So it's only natural that I, his wife, would live here. No. Ex-wife. I don't know how to help you get that through your skull. You're not married to him anymore. Honestly, have you completely lost your mind? No, I take that back. You haven't lost anything. You've always been crazy as a loon. Shut up! Anyway, I told you, open this door. Let me talk to Logan. If you're so hell-bent on talking to him, why don't you just contact him directly? Is it essential that you contact me every single time? Are you being sarcastic or something? My messages won't go through to him, so the only one I can talk to is you. It's not like I want to talk to you or anything, as if. Oh my, he's still got you blocked, huh? So what does that tell you? Read the signs, Jane. You really are in complete and utter denial. I'm telling you I'm not blocked. I can prove it. All my texts say read under them. Ah, well then, I guess he's been reading them and just ignoring them. That might be worse than being blocked, honestly. All that means, any way you look at it, is that you're still in denial. Wake up and smell the divorce papers, lady. He doesn't love you anymore. No, you're wrong. If I'm not blocked, it means there's still hope, right? Some part of him still cares about me, right?
How on earth can you possibly interpret it like that? Okay, let me explain things to you since you're obviously too stupid to understand. The two of you were trying to get out of paying your alimony. Although we'd rather drink a bucket of slime, we have to communicate with you in order to get what's owed to us. That's the only reason we unblocked you, get it? The only reason. Stop getting your creepy little hopes up about things that are never gonna happen.
You stop complaining about everything under the sun and get out here. All you care about is money, you greedy, ugly hag. Get out here. I'll drag you out of that house myself if I have to. Wait, no. Seriously? Who called the police? I didn't even do anything.
Ah, that'd be me, sorry. And how nice of them to come so quickly. They're really earning those taxpayer dollars today.
I won't forget this, you stupid cow.
I was puzzled as to why she kept coming here so insistently. Since she'd done no actual harm though, the police couldn't do anything but give her a stern warning. And just when I wondered how I could get control over this crazy situation, an unexpected but very welcome guest decided to pay me a visit.
Did you really report Jane to the police? Please, you have to stop all this. You're making it extremely difficult for her to get back to the way things were.
Excuse me, but who the hell are you to tell me anything? In the first place, neither Logan nor I have any intention of reconciling with you two. Don't you think you're being incredibly selfish?
Is there really nothing I can do? There's gotta be a way to get you to see how serious I am. I only want to talk to you. I know if I could just get you to listen to me.
What are you talking about? And what about the two of you trying to get out of paying your alimony, huh? What about that? To think you just show up here completely out of the blue and then demand a reconciliation? Stop screwing around with me.
I get that it's a completely shameless request. I really do get that, but see, it's like this. Jane and I were happy when we got remarried, but after a while something changed. Both of us felt it. It just kind of hit us.
Huh? What do you mean?
We sort of realized we were both happier back with our original families. And then we talked to each other and decided that even though we'd been together for 5 years, maybe it was time to call it quits.
Oh, so you came here to apologize. Well, considering all that, Jane sure spoke to me in an appropriate manner, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, sorry about that. I guess she sort of lost her temper. She does that sometimes and it can be a lot. But allow me to apologize for that as well. All I want is for you to first just listen to what I have to say, even though I know that it's selfish. If you can do that for me, I think you'll understand the two of us are really serious about this. We truly want to get back to the way things were. After that, you can go ahead and consider things, and even as I write this, I know it's futile, but I have to try.
Wow, you really are self-centered as ever, aren't you? But all right, I'll hear you out. For old time's sake, right? Tomorrow, my place, be there. I'll let you guys show me just how serious you think you are.
For real? Oh, thanks. Thank you. Tomorrow then, Jane and I will be there for sure.
Oh, I'm counting on it. Around what time do you think you'll be coming over?
Let me think. Would sometime in the morning be good?
No, sorry. It's gotta be sometime in the evening. I do have work, you know, as usual.
Oh, work, of course. Well then, how about we come over at around 8 p.m.? Although coming over at that time might attract too much attention from your neighbors.
No, it'll be fine. You'll be doing me a favor.
Well, in that case, that'd be great. Alright, we'll see you tomorrow at 8. You won't regret this. You tricked me. Wait, hey, help me out here. I know you can hear our voices. Stop ignoring us.
Hey! Crap. This is seriously such crap. I think this is it. We might really be in serious trouble now.
What's this? Wow, you're still able to text so much, huh? Aren't you in transit right now? I thought they would have taken your phone away, but I guess not.
So it was you after all. But why? Why would you do this to us? Now I can't go back there anymore.
Yeah. And believe me, that is a good thing. Looks like you were found out from the very beginning, huh? Those guys came all the way to my house for the sole purpose of collecting the debt you jerks have racked up with them.
What? Are you serious?
Afraid so.
But don't worry, they really didn't seem like the sort of crazy gangsters you see in movies and the like. Well, then again, I'm not the one who owes them money. When they first came here, they asked me if I'd seen either of you two around recently. They said that you guys owed them a bunch of money. Listening to them, I couldn't help getting excited.
So, you ratted us out, is that it? What did you tell them?
Oh, nothing much. I just mentioned a couple of things. I said I'd been receiving a lot of unexpected and persistent texts, calls, even visits from the both of you recently. I made sure to emphasize how much of a nuisance you guys were and said that if they didn't mind coming here to pick you up, I'd be happy to let them have you.
You make it sound like you were giving away some old furniture on Craigslist. We are human beings too, you know. Don't treat us like things.
No, you're right. I wouldn't want to insult simple things, because what you two are is lower than garbage. So I just asked them to come and collect our disused goods. There was junk on my lawn that I neither wanted nor needed anymore, and they helped me remove it. Well, it seems like that was their intention from the beginning, though.
Yeah, they definitely seem like they mean business, and that's why I'm running away.
Huh? You actually ran? Wow, you're amazing. Amazingly obsessed, that is. And I'm not so sure if running away from those guys was the best idea. They were already pretty upset with you.
Shut up and listen. I'm gonna text you where I'm at, so hurry and come pick me up. You gotta help me. Who knows what these guys are capable of?
What? Oh, okay, I got it. All right, I'll come and pick you up, so go ahead and text me the place. I'll be sure to send it along to the debt collectors.
You're taking things way too far involving these guys. I'm not even thinking about reconciliation anymore, and I won't go to your house or anything either, so just cut it out.
Aw. Hey, by the way, you haven't contacted your parents or anything yet, have you?
Yeah, I did. What's it do? Huh? Don't tell me you didn't. You wouldn't, would you?
You bet your butt I would. It was me. In order to get you to stop making any more trouble for others, I informed your parents what you've been doing.
No, you'd go so far as to betray me to my own parents? What the hell? This is the worst. You're the worst.
Whoa, slow down there. I'm gonna get this straight once and for all. The only one who's betrayed anyone here is you. Let's at least not be mistaken on that point, okay?
Ugh, what should I do? What should I do? How can I get out of this?
You were only trying to reconcile with us as a means of getting us to shoulder your debt with those guys, weren't you?
No.
My God, you really are the scum of the earth. Moreover, without even thinking about it, without even a speck of empathy, zero thought for how others might feel, you go and say that you were doing all of this for the sake of my child? You two are the actual definition of scum.
You're wrong. Those really were our true feelings.
In that case, shouldn't you have waited to tell me all that until you cleared all your debts? First of all, you surprise us with divorce papers and go off on vacation, leaving us in the lurch, and now at the first sign of trouble, you come crawling back, wanting everything back the way it was? How could you jerks be so selfish?
But we were just... the amount of money we owe these guys, we can't...
Listen, I'm through listening to excuses from either one of you. Now, first you need to stop texting me and go turn yourself into the nice, scary men. Then you're gonna pay off your debts, in full. A little while later, I received a call from the debt collectors. They informed me that they were able to successfully recollect Jane, and they thanked me for my cooperation throughout the whole operation. I thought they were super polite, for debt collectors, I mean. Still, I guess most people are fairly polite when you don't owe them money. As for the two scumbags, they are now working diligently at the jobs prepared for them by the debt collectors. I don't think I can say what kind of work they're doing, though. It doesn't make for a very polite conversation. All I'll say is that it's the kind of job you can't easily run away from. Looks like the weasels have been caged once and for all. Anyway, about the child support and alimony. As you might expect, both of them shoved that debt onto their parents, and Logan and I are now receiving payments from them. So to be honest, there's no real need for me to be involved with either Jane or Malcolm from here on out. However, in order to confirm their survival, I intentionally unblocked them. It's not as if I ever wanted them dead or anything. Plus, I'm satisfied with how it all turned out after all, and it's all thanks to them.
Thank Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more. See you next time.